Christian faith and fiction, inspirational reading suggestions, along with chats about the Christian faith. The following episode is an audio version of a video that I recorded for my YouTube channel, Christian Faith and Fiction. If you would like to watch the video rather than listen to the audio, you can do so by clicking the link in the show notes. Please do share your thoughts by commenting either on the video or on the relevant blog post, links in the show notes. Hi, it's Lou from Christian Faith and Fiction. Today I'm going to chat about the Christian books that I would like to read in April. I think this year seems to be going pretty fast. I don't know if it's because Easter was sort of early this year, but it feels like this chunk of the year has gone by really quickly to me. I think we've got to April already. So I'm filming this like the middle to end of March. So I am predicting the books that I might not get to start with from March's TBR. I planned to read If the Boot Fits by Karen Witemeyer and God's Smuggler by Brother Andrew. I don't think I'm going to get to these in March, so those are going to be on the beginning of my April TBR. Our book club for April the prompt is going to be historical romance. So I'm not sure if there's going to be like a specific book, but the book I've chosen for that prompt would be If the Boot Fits. Hoping that's going to be a good Christian romance in historical Western sort of time. It's I mentioned it last month, but it is a reimagining of Cinderella with the male as the Cinderella type character and the female as the rich heiress. So then if I get through God's Smuggler, then I've got Fresh Wind, Fresh Fire by Cymbala as a non-fiction book. It seems like a sort of appropriate one for the run-up to Pentecost after Easter. So yeah, this is looking at him. He is the pastor of Brooklyn Tabernacle, I think. Had a struggling congregation of 20, then they began to pray. God began to move. Street-hardened lives by the hundreds were changed by the love of Christ. Today they are 6,000 strong. This is the story of what happened to his broken-down church in one of America's meanest neighbourhoods. So I'm not sure if it's like the story of what happened or if it's like a devotional book, but it seems like the right kind of time to pick up that one in the run-up to Pentecost. And other Christian fiction books, other than that one by Karen Witemeyer, I've got the second novella in this collection, Toss the Bouquet, and the novella is called In Tune with Love by Matayo, and it is following April, who is trying to make sure her sister's wedding goes to plan, but then her sister hires April's ex-boyfriend as the wedding singer. That causes problems. So I think that will be quite short, somewhere around 100-120 pages long. Another contemporary romance that I'd like to pick up is Positively Penelope by Basham. I don't know how much faith content there is in these books. There was some in the first one, which was Authentically Izzy, but I enjoyed the style, I enjoyed the sort of upbeat nature of it, and I like the characters from the first book, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with her cousin Penelope. So Penelope is doing like an internship on the island of Skymar, and she is working in a theatre trying to save a dying theatre, whilst there is obviously a romance going on as well. And I have this chunker of a book, which is The Light of Eidon by Karen Hancock. It is over 400 pages, which is longish for me, but actually not that long for a fantasy book. This is a Christian fantasy. It won a Christie Award. So I am hopeful that it's going to be suitable, not have anything inappropriate in it, and content-wise, and have some Christian faith content in it, but we will see. Always a bit hit and miss for me with the Christian fantasy sci-fi genre. It is following Abraham as he is betrayed by his spiritual mentor and sold into slavery by his brothers, and then is forced to compete as a gladiator. This is a book that came out, I think, about 20 years ago. Could be. It's quite a long time ago, the original. Yeah, the original was 2003, and then this is a anniversary edition, I guess, that Enclave brought out. Really nice cover, and also like the under one has the sword in gold on the hardcover. So I appreciate that. I hope that I actually like the story. That's the big question. Yeah, but I would like to have a go at reading this one in April. Apologies if my voice is sounding quite croaky. We're just getting over a cold again. So it does go to my throat. So if I finish all of those books, I really want to read A Beautiful Disguise by Roseanna M. White, because the second book has just come out, just releasing, and I really want to start this series. It is set in Edwardian London, and it's following a lady who wants to escape from bankruptcy, and so they set up this Imposters Limited, I think that's the company name, which is kind of like private detective, private spy agency, working in the sort of upper classes. It sounds like something that I would really like. The author is an author that I have really enjoyed in the past, so I need to pick it up. I need to pick it up sometime soon. So let me know down in the comments what you plan to read next month, if you have any plans, or just the next book that you're planning to read. I hope you're having a really great reading week. I pray God blesses you and your family, and until next time, bye. Thank you for listening to the Christian Faith and Fiction podcast. If you would like more information, you can click the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe on your podcast app to make sure you catch the next episode.